I'm gonna have a hard time missing you, baby.
Howdy folks, it's Brian. I'm back. I know it's been a while since I've seen you, and glad you decided to stick around. Today, as you can see, I've been kind of busy getting some seedlings started. These are all tomatoes. There's probably 150 or so there, and today is transplant day. I got a lot of work to do. Went by the hydro shop today, picked up some cells, and let me bring you in here, kind of show you what I got. All right, so here we go. All of these tomatoes are all heirlooms. Well, some from friends. Well, everything that I didn't grow came from friends. Over here, these are a little Praxis cherry. These are from Ray, and I am extremely excited about these little tomatoes. They're absolutely beautiful. We have some black and brown boar tomatoes. These are from my buddy Josh up in Kennesaw, Georgia. This section here, all of this mess is all Cherokee Purples, seeds that I saved from last year. I'm very, very excited about those this year. Over here, these are Ponderosa Red, and I believe they're Brandywines. These come from Midge Burton, and only a few of these germinated. I think I've got 4 of these that germinated. Thank you, Midge. I'm looking forward to watching those grow. Then we have Mortgage Lifter from my buddy Andrew. Black Cherry, again from Andrew. Kellogg's Breakfast. This is a great tomato. It makes a nice big tomato, I'd say about like that. And it's a yellow or an orange tomato. Very, very tasty. And then Paul Roker's, again from Andrew. So that's what we got, folks. And they're just beautiful. The smell is wonderful. It's therapeutic. It smells so good. So what do you say we get started transplanting? All right, folks. So here we are. This is a 10-20 flat. These are, there's 18 cells here in this particular size. I think that's a 3-inch, something like that. Y'all probably know better than I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding my cocoa and perlite mix to it, and just a little bit to start with, and we'll get everything in these cells. Yeah, it gets a little messy, but that's okay. It's all part of the adventure. Speaking of adventure, went saw my daughter the other day. We were talking about books, and she's currently reading Harry Potter, and I thought that was wonderful. And I saw a book by Laura Ingalls Wilder. I'm sure y'all know it, Pioneer Girl. And she asked me, "What's a pioneer, Dad?" So I told her, I said, you know, that's a person that likes to go on adventures and discover new things. And she says, "Oh, just like me, right, Dad?" So I had to order that book for her. I hope she enjoys it. Okay, so I've got some cocoa in each of my cells. Now we are going to start adding the tomatoes. Okay, the first one that we are going to to transplant is the Praxis cherry. This is from Ray Browning, Praxis 55712, I believe is his channel. And this is the cutest little tomato plant I've ever seen. I'm not sure if you see how short they are, but they're just a cool little plant. As you see, I started all my seeds in rock wool. Why rock wool? I like it. I could get 200 cells in a 10-20 tray, giving me plenty of room to start plenty of seeds. And that's why I like it. It's easy to use. It's easy to maintain. To plant, I just reach in here and I just tear a plug off. So here we go. Because these plants are so short, I don't have to get real deep. Excuse me. I can just kind of set them down at the bottom of the tray, come back with my cocoa, fill it around. There was an onion in there. Pack it down. All the way up to the bottom leaves. Again, pack it down. And that's it. There is our first little Praxis cherry transplant. So I'm going to keep on going. Y'all hang out for a bit. This one I've got 2-3 seedlings in it, and whenever you come up with something like this, just get rid of 2 of them. Just reach in there. Now in actuality, because I pulled that root out, I can actually plant that, and that'll grow. We'll give you an example right here. Just throw it down in there, pack it. And everything will be fine. Once again, looking for the healthiest plant. And that would be this one. So this one here will go. That's it. It's gone. Oh yeah, do not forget to label them. You will forget what you planted. There, that easy. Alright folks, I'll see you in just a few minutes. I'm going to get these transplanted, and I'll see you in a sec. So I was just thinking, I want to tell you about the cocoa choir. I like cocoa. I grow everything hydroponics. Oh, excuse me. All of my tomatoes are hydroponics. I do have a dirt garden out front, which I love immensely. For growing hydroponically down here in South Georgia, I'm in the Savannah, Georgia area, I use cocoa choir and perlite. And reason being, a lot of people use just straight perlite to grow their and do Dutch buckets, and that's great, and it works for folks. Down here in South Georgia, I grow outside. I'm not in a greenhouse. I grow outside using hydroponic nutrients. I use master blend nutrients. and I like them. The cocoa seems to really hold on, excuse me, hold on to the nutrients a lot longer than just straight perlite going through the Dutch buckets, running 24/7, or running it 3 times a day or 5 times a day or whatever. There's such a there's less of a chance of these plants drying out during the day. You know, when we get in June and July, we have days that it's almost 100 degrees here, and the humidity is unbelievable. We're talking about 90% humidity. This cocoa just seems to hold up a lot better for me, and that's why I like using it. I think it's a good product, and you should take a look at it. Are there other alternatives? Yeah, you can use peat. Why use cocoa? Cocoa is renewable. You know, a lot of coconut plants out there just going to waste, and you can be taking advantage of that growing medium. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about why I like cocoa. Andrew, a good friend of mine, you know, he's the one that turned me on to it, and we're both just really big fans. I thought I did great last year using the cocoa and the master blend nutrients. You know, he was in agreement that the grow went really, really well. So I'm going to continue with that. Everybody does things differently, and you know, I invite you to explore other options. If you want to try cocoa, try cocoa. If you don't like the concept, or you don't grow hydroponically, don't use cocoa. Or if you want to use cocoa and you do grow organically, use it as an amendment to your soil, and it'll really help hold in those nutrients that you're getting from your worm castings or from your compost or whatever it might be. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's some good stuff. Alright, I'll see you in a few. Alright folks, so there it is. 18 of the Praxis cherry tomatoes. We'll call this the Ray Tray. How you like it? Aren't they beautiful? What beautiful little plants. Thanks again, Ray. Greatly appreciated. Folks, if you don't know Ray, go over and visit his channel. Watch his videos. He does some wonderful stuff with organic gardening, raised beds, compost. Just a good guy. You know, he doesn't talk just about gardening. He talks about life, too. And I think that's part of gardening is living and the experiences that you go through. So, Ray, I hope you enjoy it. Everybody else, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for visiting, and I'll do a better job of making more videos. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like the video. Thanks. Have a great day. Get out and grow something.